Hello and welcome to Daily News Analysis by APSC. Today is 2nd of March 2023. This is the list. Okay. So Zero Discrimination Day. So this was on yesterday, which we forgot to mention. So Zero Discrimination Day. It is celebrated or observed on 1st March every year by the United Nations. Okay. And the day aims to promote equality before the law and in practice throughout all the member countries of UN. And this year's theme has been Save Lives, Decriminalize. Okay. In 2014, this was celebrated. Zero Discrimination Day was celebrated for the first time in 2014. Now it was launched by UNAIDS Executive Director Michael Sidibe on 27 February. Right? So UNAIDS have highlighted how decriminalization of people living with HIV saves lives, because people living with HIV are still in various parts of our country, they're still treated as criminals, or they're discriminated from the regular people, right? So UNAIDS highlights that problem, and they in 2014 started this Zero Discrimination Day. Okay. Coming to the next news. So Prime Minister is expressing happiness over this cruise, that is Ganga Vilas cruise. It completed its first maiden voyage. Where? At Dibrugarh. This is what the cruise looks like. Then from Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, so the Union Agriculture Minister is inaugurating the Pusa Krishi Vigyan Mela, which is supported by IARI, and it will be held in Delhi from March 2nd to 4th. The theme of this Mela is Nutrition, Food and Environment Safety by Shri. So Pusa Krishi Vigyan Mela is organized every year by Indian Agricultural Research Institute, also known as IARI. Okay. So we know the theme, we know where it's going to be held, we know the dates as well. So these are the important points that you'll have to look into. Okay. This Mela helps a lot of farmers get counseling, and also awards are given to the farmers, those who done well in the past years, to encourage them, and a lot of other conferences are held so that a lot of things, new technologies or forms of innovations are discussed in the conference. From Ministry of Commerce and Industry, the Spices Board celebrates its 36th anniversary. Right? It's been 36 years since this Spices Board, has been constituted. So they're celebrating its 36th Foundation Day. They are also organizing a nationwide campaign on clean and safe spices, covering more than 20 states and union territories, to spread awareness on food safety and quality of spices for producing good quality in surplus amount. Right? Again, from the same ministry, that is Ministry of Commerce and Industry, we have this SWAYATT, which was an initiative. This is schemes in news. Okay, so SWAYATT is a scheme that is to promote startups, women and youth advantage through e-transactions on GEM. Now, what is GEM? GEM is Government E-Marketplace. Okay, it is a Section 8 company. Section 8 company. Now, what is Section 8 company? Those who are doing CA, those who are preparing for CA exams, or generally who are in businesses, they know what is Section 8 company, right? You can look into this key Section 8 company, right? And it was set up under those GEM was set up under the control of Department of Commerce, under Ministry of Commerce and industry for procurement of goods and services by central ministries, right? So SWAYATT was an initiative to promote people, particularly startups and self-employed women associations and NGOs to register themselves in the government e-marketplace so that they can sell their products to the government. And these products are again bought by central ministries of the government, right? So this is SWAYATT. Now SWAYATT, this scheme was launched in February 2019. Okay. And the intent of SWAYATT was to promote inclusiveness of various categories of sellers and service providers on the portal. And they give trainings and helps in registrations of particular categories of manufacturers and sellers. Also develop women entrepreneurship and encourage participation of MSME sector and startups in public procurement. So when goods are bought by the government, it is known as public procurement, right? Then Indian Navy participation here, Women 20 at G20 at Aurangabad. Okay, so women officers of Indian Army, they are at the Women 20 Inception Meet, which is under G20 at Aurangabad. It was yesterday. So the theme was breaking the barriers, stories of unconventional women. Okay, that was in reflective of gender empowerment and inclusivity, right, in the Indian Navy. Okay, we are hearing a lot of 20s right now, not T20s but B20, W20. So this is W20. Okay, that is Women 20 at G20, right? Then from Ministry of Power, we have India's first air-cooled condenser by NTPC. Okay, so this air-cooled condenser, which was installed at supercritical plant, where at North Karanpura supercritical plant in Jharkhand, right? So the purpose is to commit towards water conservation through reduce, reuse and recycle. So the 3 R's. Okay, now we know about NTPC. It is one of the country's largest energy provider, right? So with this condenser, almost 1/3 of water footprint would be saved, right? So this will make it the most efficient plant. Where? In Jharkhand, North Karanpura. From again NTPC, so this NTPC Limited transfers renewable energy assets to NTPC Green Energy Limited. So NTPC Limited is in the previous DNC we have discussed about NTPC's role in developing new energy or green energy, right? So this is under that particular motive to segregate different types of NTPC's projects. So this renewable energy assets has been transferred to NTPC Green Energy Limited. Okay. Then from Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, National Youth Parliament Festival. Okay. Now National Youth Parliament Festival, the 4th edition, was conducted from 25th to 29 January 2003. Okay, that is the 4th edition, and it was launched with the idea here. It's underlined here: ideas for a better tomorrow, India for the world. Right now, this is the final rounds. Okay, so there are different rounds in the National Youth Parliament, and all these participants from 748 districts and of all states and union territories participated at 150 venues across the country. So there are various conferences around. You might know about MUN, that is Model United Nation. So it is in the same line where youth gather and participate, and in the finals our minister has addressed. Then Speaker of Lok Sabha Shri Om Birla will be the valedictorian at the 4th edition of National Youth Parliament Festival. Now, objective of NYPF is to hear the voice of youth, right? And this idea was given by Prime Minister in his Mann Ki Baat address in 2017. Okay. Then again from Ministry of Power, we have this news. India hosts first meeting of governing body of BIMSTEC Energy Center. Now, what are BIMSTEC countries? You'll get the list here. So BIMSTEC countries include Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. Okay. So India hosts the first meeting of governing body of BIMSTEC Energy Center, BEC. Okay. Where was it held? This was held at the Central Power Research Institute in Bengaluru. Then SCO's first international conference and expo on traditional medicine. So this is by Ministry of Ayush. So more than 150 international delegates from 17 countries of SCO. What is SCO? Shanghai Cooperation Organization has participated in the summit. Okay. Now, where was it held? It was held in Guwahati. I mean, it's today, and this will be the first B2B global conference on expo on traditional medicine. This is first of its kind. Okay, this kind of conference is first of its kind. And India, we have to understand, India also assumed presidency of SCO Council, right? SCO Council. So here, presidency of SCO Council of Heads for the year 2023 from 17th September 2022 in the Samarkand Uzbekistan edition conference. India assumed the presidency of SCO as well. Along with G20, we are also president of SCO. Okay. Now briefly about SCO. SCO is an Eurasian Political, Economic and Security Alliance, right? It also stands for Shanghai Pact. Now SCO includes 8 member states, 3 observers and 14 dialogue partners. Now India was granted observer status at the July 2005 Astana Summit, right? And it got its full membership on 9th June 2017, again in the Astana Summit, Kazakhstan. Okay. And finally, we have this news from Boroland International Knowledge Festival, right? That is going on in Boroland. So Myanmar envoy, Mr. Mo Kwe Aung, has asked or has been seeking for investment from BTR in his home country, that is Myanmar. Right. It is very interesting to know that India is looked upon, by our neighbors to help them, grow and build more stronger friendship among the neighbors. So this is just to point out the role of India in developing a friendly neighborhood. Okay, the Act East policy. Okay, with this we come to the end of today's news analysis. We hope you are enjoying the series. Also, would like to inform about the study circle. You'll see the template after this screen, right? So you can join our study circle to get various discussion topics plus seminars by our dear civil servants who are already working in the service, right? So the link is in the description below. Thank you for joining this session. See you soon.